As we explored in the effects chapter, one of the biggest, most recent updates for Adobe Premiere Pro is the ability to add effects to master clips. In the world of color correction, this is huge because you can effectively apply color corrections to your source clips, and then anytime you cut the source clip into the timeline, the correction follows the clip. This can really change your entire workflow because now color correction doesn't have to occur at the end of the process. So let's take a look at how this works. And just so you know, I still have my reference monitor displayed, which we learned about in the last movie. Again, it's available via the window menu here, and I have the Y waveform selected. It's really the YC waveform, but I've just turned off chroma because that's where we're going to start. And before I apply the correction, I again want to remind you of a couple of things about the Effect Controls panel, and we explored this a bit in the effects chapter, but I just wanted to draw your attention to it again quickly because it's important. Again, we know that when we single-click on a clip in the timeline and then come up to Effect Controls, we have some baked-in effects, the motion effects, opacity, time remapping, and some audio effects that we can apply to this clip. However, when I load a source clip, you'll notice that the Effect Controls panel is empty. But this is where applying effects to master clips comes in. So I'll just come over to my Effects tab, and I want the three-way color corrector. Here we go. And I'm just going to drag it right up here to my master clip. And I'm also going to tear this off and put it over here so that I can look at my master clip as I adjust it. And I'm going to decrease the size of my program monitor so that I have access to all of this stuff. Now I can make my adjustments, and we're already quite familiar with this clip, so we know exactly how to do this. I'm going to start with my Y waveform, and I'm going to come down to input levels, and I'm going to set my black and set my white and brighten things up just a bit. I know from experience that my color balance is okay, so I'm going to switch directly to my vector scope, skipping over RGB Parade. And we're going to come down to saturation and bump that up. Just kind of looking here at the vector scope, making sure that the trace is about 1/4 to 1/3 of the way from the center. She's looking good, nice and healthy. Again, here's the before and after. And the real kicker is down here in the timeline. Let's go ahead and take a look at this program monitor, because you can see that this clip in the timeline has been affected. I can take my source monitor clip out, close, and my timeline clip has been corrected. Again, this is all because I corrected my master clip. So again, this is pretty huge. By color correcting your master clips, the process can be more of an organic one. Corrections can really occur whenever, and the adjustments you make will follow the clip through any stage of the editing process.